for joining us. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach and then go to questions. And just a reminder to use your raise hand function. Welcome, Coach. We'll start with the opening statement.
Yeah, great college baseball game. Two really good teams with really good players. Credit to Vanderbilt. Put a few more quality at-bats together, continued to put pressure on us. Felt like we were on the ropes every inning, doing everything we could to get out of it, and just came up a little bit short. Disappointed for our players, but we'll be ready to go on Monday.
All right, first up, we have Brian Savic, if you wish to ask questions.
Good evening, Coach, and thank you for being here. Vanderbilt came into the College World Series as the defending national champion and stole the headlines, if you will, with their great pitching. As a result, all the pressure was on them. Knowing this, did this help you guys at all in terms of playing really loose and playing your best brand of baseball?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the opponent had anything to do with our deal or our approach. I think we have mature players, players that have had success, players that know what it takes to have success, players that know what their best character is. And, you know, I thought we came out very well and in character. Sometimes the game is hard when you're playing a good opponent and a good pitcher like we did tonight with their starter and the few guys out of the bullpen. So, and then they put a lot of pressure on you, you know, with the speed and athleticism throughout that lineup and force you into fast catch situations. So I'm comfortable with how we competed. There's nothing relative to that I have any disappointment about.
Moving on, we'll have Michael Lev up next.
Hey there, Jay. Specifically in regard to the offensive approach tonight, you guys had one walk and 19 strikeouts. Do you think that the guys were maybe pressing or trying to do too much up there a little bit?
No. I mean, somebody's going to give that dude $7 million here in a couple weeks. So, no.
Brian Peterson.
Jay, can you go through the decision to go with Preston as your first reliever as opposed to maybe Riley or going with a lefty maybe?
Yeah, we liked what Chase had done against Bradfield and Young the first couple times through the order, and he was the most similar. And, you know, obviously being a fifth-year guy, we thought he'd be poised and come in and throw strikes and pitch down in the zone. And he left the fastball right over the middle of the plate, and Young hit it.
Brian Savic.
Yeah, Coach, it was well documented going into this game that you guys were going up against prolific pitcher and Kumar Rocker. That being said, how crucial was it for Chase Silseth to come out and match Rocker pitch for pitch, keep you guys well within the game, and give yourself a chance to win at the end?
Yeah, Chase did a great job tonight. I think he ran out of gas at 105. It was his pitch count. Competed extremely hard, and you know, we didn't make it easy on him. I don't think it went as an error, but we should have made that play in the first inning in the outfield, which he had to make more pitches there to get out of an inning with runner on scoring position. I thought he competed great. I'm very pleased with what Chase did, and I think he showed his character, his ability tonight in terms of how he executed and made it hard on them.
Michael Lev.
The situation there at the end, what's the strategy as far as the middle infielders? Did you think about putting them at double play depth, or is it always infield in when that's the score and the space is loaded?
The problem is the runner at third, and they have a very fast team all the way through the order. If it's hit slowly, okay, we're not going to have a chance to turn it. Nick's got to be able to come in and be able to get the force at home to keep the game going. Just credit Gonzalez. I mean, he just got inside it and threw it just enough to punch it through there. We wanted to give ourselves a chance to win, and so we're playing to win.
Brian Peterson.
Did you think that during those middle innings where when Rocker was getting the groove, that looking back, that maybe if you'd been able to get another run in that first inning, that things would have been different? Or what was he doing that suddenly got him settled in?
Well, I think, again, credit to our guys for coming out ready and in plan, and then he kind of kicked it into another gear. Breaking ball got a little bit sharper, actually held his velocity pretty well. And, yeah, I mean, when you got to get started, when it's up there at 96 and 97, he can make you chase. As detailed as we put work into it, as good as our guys have been at that, he kind of found another gear. And so you tip your hat to him, and it's why he's going to be a very valued commodity and why he gets the attention that he gets.
Michael Lev.
Yeah, right toward the end of Chase's outing, there was a walk on a pitch that seemed to be a strike. Did it look like a strike from your vantage point in the dugout?
Yes.
Sorry, Michael, continue.
The last time you did this, you had a lot of experience, in the losers bracket, playing in elimination games. What can you draw on from that time that you can maybe use to help your team this time?
Yeah, I think it's a baseball game against Stanford in Arizona on Monday, and we want to win that game, and we want to play our best in that game to give us an opportunity to win that game. I think if you look too much further beyond that, it complicates Monday, and these guys love playing together, and we want to continue to play together and want to keep going. I think we have enough pitching to work our way back through it, but it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is Monday, and so everything will be about Monday.
And we'll go with our final question here, Brian Savic.
Yeah, Coach, Enrique Bradfield Jr. came into today's game leading the nation in stolen bases with 46. How great of an emphasis was it in the game plan to keep Bradfield from reaching base, considering that he gets on and steals bases at a very high rate?
Well, they're tough to play, and he was 1 for 4, walked twice, so he was on base 3 times, didn't steal any bases, but he really makes you adjust what you're doing. And there's very few game-changing players with that kind of dynamic in college baseball. So, as I said yesterday, he's incredibly disruptive. I'm happy we were able to keep him from stealing bases. I think if, would have been nice to keep him and a couple other guys off base a little bit more. But they did just enough offensively where it seemed like we were on the ropes every inning. I mean, the game was almost over in the 9th of the 10th there, where we had the bases loaded, 1 out, and then got the strikeout ground ball to get out of it. The leadoff guy was on, it seemed like, the last 3 or 4 innings for them. So, again, I thought our guys competed well. I thought they got a string of quality at-bats one more time than we did. And, that's why they are who they are.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your evening. We'll be joined by Chase Silseth momentarily. All right, welcome to the podium, Chase. We can start with questions. Raise your hand if you have any questions. Michael Lev.
I know it probably doesn't feel good when you lose the game, but you pitched extremely well tonight. How do you feel about your performance? What was working for you out there?
I thought the fastball command was really working for me really well. Being able to locate that pretty low, lower part of the strike zone to get a lot of ground balls, as you saw today. And, I felt really good about my performance. I was just battling out there, competing to give my team a chance to win. And I felt like I did that, so I did my job. And then always have trust going to the bullpen with my guys. And I'm backing them full after that. So I thought I gave my team a chance to win, and I did my job.
Brian Peterson.
The pitch to Gonzalez that he was able to put out, was that something that just missed the spot?
No, it was a strike.
The one that he put out?
Oh, the one that he put out. Oh, shoot,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one I put out, that was the one pitch I'd take away from the whole game. I thought that was the one bad pitch I made. Left it up in the zone for him to, hit out of the ballpark. So on that pitch, I'd just take that one away. Other than that, we were sitting pretty solid.
Michael Led.
You knew that you were going to be going up against Kumar Rocker or maybe Jack Leiter, and either way, one of the most famous pitchers in college baseball. How did you approach that matchup? Were you fired up to duel against one of those guys?
Oh, for sure. You see all the talk and hype on them, and it's awesome what they're doing. A lot of respect to those guys. So yeah, it was awesome. But I was just trying to enjoy the moment. I thought I was going to be a little bit more amped up, and but I kept my cool and I just enjoyed the moment, and it was fun going up against Rocker himself. What he's done this year is awesome. To compete against him and Vanderbilt was, a dream come true, and yeah, hats off to those guys. But yeah, it was really fun, really fun.
Michael, do you have a follow-up?
I do, yes. Were you nervous out there?
Oh, not at all. Coming in, waking up, I thought I was going to be, but it's just another game. With all these fans and everybody, they're just coming to watch us play our best brand of baseball, and that's what I was thinking. So, what was there to be nervous about? We're just playing a game.
All right, Chase, we appreciate your time this evening. You have a good rest of your night, and good luck to you on Monday.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Again, you can find these recordings on the NCAA Digital Media Hub at nca.veritone.com and nca.com/transcripts. Have a good evening, everyone.